Studios is equipped to help you achieve it all. We use the latest technology to ensure that your recordings sound professional and polished, using high-quality microphones, preamps, and digital audio workstations. Our team of experienced sound engineers will work to achieve the sound you're looking for. Whether you're recording a band, a solo, a voiceover, or need a custom jingle, we have the skills to make your project sound amazing. Schedule a tour and meet with the pros today. Check us out online at TexasHomegrownStudios.com.
Hey y'all, I'm Cynthia Roush, and you're on the morning ride with the one and only Jody Lee.
Hey everybody, this is Scotty Alexander, and you're listening to my buddy, not always the sanest person in the room, but nonetheless, my friend Jody Lee on the morning ride.
Texas Homegrown Radio, live from the Rockstar Ranch and Texas Homegrown Studios.
60% of the time, it works every time.
All right, welcome back in. It is the morning ride right here on Texas Homegrown Radio.
Live from Texas Homegrown Studio.
And the Rockstar Ranch. Jeb Bridges in the house now. I told you he'd be here.
Heck yeah.
Everybody's worried. I wasn't worried. Everybody else was worried, but I wasn't worried.
You know what
Sunny
happened?
Day was worried.
Oh, did Sonny call in?
Sunny Day called in. He was worried about you.
Well, I tell you what happened.
What happened was?
This turkey kept me up all night out there gobbling outside. And every time I went out last night, I couldn't catch that booger, so I sat up on the roof and waited for him.
Yep, ghosts and goblins.
About 5 in the morning, that sucker came gobbling around the bend, and I jumped on him and broke his neck. And I woke up,
That
and I
escalated
missed my
quickly.
alarm. It was all a dream.
I had a weird dream last night. Like, it was so real. And I think it's because the video I sent you, like, before I went to sleep. So I dreamed that we went on tour, and Gavin Adcock was, like, on this tour, right? And he kept bumping my shoulder. Like, everywhere he went. Like, he bumped me hard, like, into the buses. Like, and I'm like, dude, why are you hitting me? Like, what do you have against me? Like, out of all the people, why are you hitting me? And he goes, because you look like somebody needs to be hit. And he just bumped me. And finally, like, we'd been on tour for a while. And I didn't say anything to anybody. I was just like, that's so weird. What does he have? Like, why does Gavin hate me? Like, I can't stand the guy, but, like, you know. And he'd have his shirt unbuttoned down to, like,
pouring beer on himself.
yeah. And he'd come off, and he went to bump me with his shoulder, and I didn't move. He bumped me, and he just went, and he looked at me, and I picked him up, and I went, wham! And I said, that's the power bomb. Compliments of Captain Insano. And I walked off. I don't know, it was so dream.
We need to
I
make
put
like
the water
skits.
boy on it.
We need to make skits out of your dreams,
Like,
bro.
I just, like, took it, and I
awesome.
took it, and I took it, and I took it, and then I just couldn't take it no more.
Nope. Boom.
But it was so real. Like, it was, like, dark, and it was...
says.
It was like dark, and we were always walking through the buses, and he would just hit me with his shoulder, and I'm like, what is this guy's deal? Like, you know what I mean?
Freaking problem, bruh.
Like, I never said anything to him. He don't know who I am.
Did
Like,
you see
what's-
that? Did you see that one? Oh, you sent it to me.
Yeah,
too.
where he slipped and fell.
Dude, that.
You know what's bad is, like, his fans are like, no one gets back up like in country music like he does. And I'm like, yeah, because no one falls on their face like he does.
Well, he's
Like,
the one that said that.
Oh,
He's the one.
he's
that
the one.
He's the one that said it. He put a caption.
That makes
on
more
his
sense.
Video.
That makes more sense. yeah. The way to try to cover Gavin.
Well, the problem is he pours beer all over the freaking stage, and then he slips on it.
Yeah, I see he breaks bottles, like glass
Idiot.
bottles and stuff. Like
He was trying to play the
venues are-
drums with a freaking bottle of
He's stupid.
Jack. I beat the freaking dude's ass that was doing that on my
Yeah,
drum
he's
set.
stupid.
Don't touch my drum set.
Yeah.
I will stab you in the neck with a knife.
And look, I saw he made a video because his girlfriend ran over a mailbox with his truck or something, and he thought it was like he was like berating her about how she's so stupid and can't drive. And I'm like, this dude is like the biggest narcissist. It's got to
Are you
be.
kidding me?
So I don't feel bad about power driving him in my dreams.
Compliment the
Captain
Latino.
Hey, good morning, Thomas Wright. He says, hey, boys.
Top of the morning to ya.
Say good luck tonight. Yeah,
Mr.
thank you.
Wright.
We're going to be out there at the T3R Awards. I didn't get to go last night. We had a show Saturday, White Elephant, and we poured everything into it. And I just couldn't do 3 days in the Metroplex. So I didn't make it to the Future Faces. But I just said right before you got here, actually, Matt Daniel was the Future Faces winner. He's who we had in studio not too long ago.
Oh, Matt's he's awesome,
man,
dude.
he's got some cowboy songs, you know.
He does.
But that "Keeping Me Alive" song might be my theme song.
I tell you what, you know what? It's
But he's gonna get to play tonight because the winner gets to play a song at the award show. So
it's awesome.
You'll get to see him tonight.
Very cool. That's what's up, man.
But lots of folks hanging out there at the Texas Live is where it's at, and I believe they're streaming it live too now because they said they sent an email saying no live streaming on your phones because it's being streamed.
Oh.
I didn't know that last year they were doing that also, and when I won, I wasn't expecting to win, so I just got up and told fat jokes about myself. And then they told me later that it was like live streamed for other people to watch. I'm like, well, I feel stupid now because I mean I told the one about Bree Bagwell and she was sitting right there in the front row.
Legendary.
Because I looked down, I'm like, hey Bree.
Legendary.
I was like, I did tell people that I was carrying Bree Bagwell's babies. Sorry, Bree. And she's like, it's fine, you know. Like, it was so awkward.
Genius.
It had to be awkward. And I don't know if I did win again. I don't know what I'd say, but I think
I couldn't go.
sometimes I feel last year you couldn't. You were working, I believe,
I wanted
because
to
that's
go.
when we just got the studio rolling good, and
Yeah, I was working on an album.
yeah, I can't remember. Yeah, it was really awkward. Oh, it was Willie Nelson's son. I kept having to go to the bathroom because I took those water pills for my heart.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't let me go to the one close to me. I had to go on the whole other side.
Come on.
And so I kept having to go through, and this guy had his legs crossed, and he'd have to take his legs, down and let me through every time, and I hit him. And I didn't realize it was Willie Nelson's son. Till he got up on stage to get an award.
Oops. Lucas, sorry, buddy.
Sorry, Lucas. I thought he looked familiar.
It's because he was wearing Vans.
I gotta go again. Could you let me by? Cause I gotta go again.
You're expecting cowboy boots.
That's what I should have sang to him. I've got to go again. This
Funny.
damn heart made me have to go again.
Lucas is my step cousin, twice removed.
I have to squeeze through all my friends again. Cause these water pills make me wanna go again.
I'm gonna pee on you.
No, that's
Gonna pee on you if you don't let me through.
That just escalated quickly.
Yeah.
It's this sort of thing.
Oops.
Oh man, but it was good times. They had some good stuff happen last year, but this year, Michael Martin Murphy's getting an award. I believe he might
really?
sing. Yeah,
I love that dude.
yeah. He taught me Cowboy Logic.
He's freaking awesome.
He's the reason I sat in the middle, so I didn't have to open the gate.
Right.
But no, he's going to get an award. Cross Canadian Ragweed's going to be there. I believe they're going to perform. Hudson Westbrook, who is making me viral right now. Do you know I'm on some TikTok?
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it.
He was tipping his hat to Nacy, but I was in the background. I said, here's Nacy. This is Nacy. Like, you could hear me say it, But I'm in the video as much as he is. It's weird. I'm like back there going, ha, 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 ha. It looks so weird. You never know when people are filming you.
He slowed it down.
Dang paparazzis. That was backstage at Billy Bob's.
Nice.
And it was pretty fun. It was funny. It was funny because like everybody acted like it's such a big deal, you know, to be back there. And I've been backstage a bunch of times at Billy Bob's. It's not that big a deal, but they act like it's a big deal, you know. And so when I went back there, and then everybody's like, "Oh my God, Sutton," you know. And I walked in, and everybody's like, "Jordy!" Like, I ended up knowing like 5 people in there that were like, I knew his mom. I knew his mom's best friend. I knew his tour manager, who used to be Ryder Grimes' tour manager. Yeah. I was like, and then people at Billy Bob's, I knew some of those people. He was looking at me like, "Who are you?"
I know everyone you know, and
I should have went.
And I'd have got away with it too if it were for the meddling kids.
That's what I ought to do. Get up there and give a speech and be like, "Now do the Scooby-Doo ending."
Mr. Rogers, the ice cream man? Yeah, and I would have got away with it too if it were for these meddling kids. Ruby, Ruby, Roo.
That's not Jody Lee. That's Paul Harvey. And now you know the rest of the story.
And now
All these years.
the rest of the story.
All these years. Paul was wearing a fat suit all these years. He fooled us all.
Jody Lee? I think not. Corey Morrow. His manager pops out and says, "No, stop it. Told you once."
John Anderson. Not Colt Ford.
Not Colt Ford.
Not Colt Ford. Oh man!
Did you hear that Zach Top didn't win a CMA, but Machine Gun Kelly did?
Lord help us.
Did you hear that?
Waylon's rolling over in his grave. Yeah. They never liked award shows anyway. Those guys.
Him and George Jones are playing cards, going like, "You see what's going on over there?"
They're like, "Oh, this happened in our day too." It's true.
It's true. He's like, "Oh man, it's another
ever
generation of them achy breaky heart people."
No, did you see that? Remember, I think it was. What was his something rich was the presenter, and John Denver won an award and he lit it on fire. You remember that? Did you ever see that video?
No.
John Denver won for like country album of the year or something. And he pulled out his lighter and just lit it on fire on the stage in protest.
Wow. Well. Country road, take me home.
It's been going on for years.
To the place
But I don't understand how
I belong.
How Beyonce and Machine Gun Kelly and those people are winning country music awards. So even with money, like how
they're pulling a P Diddy.
But I mean, really, that makes no sense.
None of it's real, Jody. None of it's real. It's all an illusion. You know?
That's why I don't know if I'm dreaming or if I really did powerbomb Gavin Adcock last night. Like,
I think that honestly, like we crossed over into a parallel universe, but we still got one foot in the other parallel universe, and we go in and out of universes. Like I think that's what's going on. Yeah.
Hey, good morning, Tommy Patterson. Good to see you, man. Man, sunny day was killing me this morning. He said he had you weren't here, but he was asking about you. But he had his grandkids for spring break, and it was the funniest thing. He was reading their homework to me. Oh my gosh, I can't remember all of them. But he was like, they had to do take like medical words and then give the definition, you know?
Yeah.
And one of them was what was it? Bacteria. And his son said, or his grandson said, it was the back door to the cafeteria. Urine was the opposite of you're out. There's some really good ones.
Oh, that's funny. That's good stuff.
I can't remember them all, but there were some good ones.
That's funny.
You have to go back and watch that. You know,
I'll have
missed it.
to.
Sunny Day was on fire this morning.
I tell you what, man.
Been a long time since I talked to Sonny.
Is he doing good?
Yeah, I guess
good.
Marfa was still calling him while he's trying to do the show.
Oh man, of course, of course.
He said sometimes she just knows.
Yep.
Gets him every time.
I think like, if you get called up there on stage today, I think you should do some pause acting while you're up there.
Pause like
William-
The Rock,
No, like you know,
William
like-
Shatner.
Yeah, like William Shatner. Just like get up there and just be like, "I want to thank you
No, because then they're gonna think I'm Aaron Watson.
for this prestigious award."
No, then they'll think I'm Aaron Watson.
I don't know.
They'll think I'm Aaron Watson. But
Put on a fake mustache and go up there and pull Aaron Watson.
I'd like to thank Aaron Watson for teaching me to talk like Clint Eastwood.
Just
I'm sure Aaron will be there. He's up for awards.
want you guys to know that Swifties are really crazy.
I'm not gonna go make fun of an artist on the stage. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, don't do it.
I'm not that guy.
But William Shatner, though.
I couldn't do that guy.
William Shatner.
I wish I could do a really good Trump impersonation. That would do it.
This is wonderful. It's
It's
best,
best-
it's
best
the
award
best
that's-
award show. Everybody thinks so. Some would say the best in the world.
I wish I could do it. I wish I can't. I can't pull it off. So
We got him.
I don't
Al
know.
Baghdadi, big crybaby. He died.
Anybody,
like a
got
baby screaming and
anybody
crying.
got any tips on how to give a good speech? Let me know, because I never do well at these things because I don't expect to win, and then I do, and then I'm like, crap, what do I say? Then you got like 2 seconds on the way to the stage to think of something, you know.
Right? Yeah.
But I feel like if you prepare for it, that's kind of crappy. Like you just think you're gonna win, you know.
That's true.
And it kind of jinxes you also, maybe. I don't know what my thinking is on that.
I don't know, man. If I want something, I think I would just get up there and be like,
Thanks.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
I saw
I don't know what I would do.
Green Day one time they won and they just read some lyrics from like a song,
Oh yeah.
somebody else's song.
And it was it was. I saw that too. That popped up in my feed. I was like, what is going on here?
But only only the people that knew. Like everybody else thought it was like real.
Oh my god! I saw a thing about Biden. An old dude, like every speech he's ever given has been someone
stole.
else's speech, like from antiquity.
But did he do that, or did
Famous
they just
speeches?
do it to mess with him? Like I wonder, like if his writers are like, he won't know.
I think it's him. I think he didn't want to hire a writer, and he's like, but I could just.
I just read
No,
this.
it's okay. Just use the one that Winston Churchill used. You know, it's like he
That
goes
dude
up-
lied so much, like his whole career. Like
he ran for president back in the 80s, and they
they're
laughed at
They're
him.
like, you didn't go to college there. like no one's gonna check.
It's like you were actually the bottom of your class, like, and you didn't graduate with honors. You have a degree in botany and psychology, plant
Like he
psychology.
didn't even know, man. I saw what's that comedian that does the really good Trump that you like, with the mustache?
What's his
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
The one
he's
that does the
hilarious.
racy things.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
But I saw he did one. He was on Saturday Night Live, I guess, and he was doing his thing, and he was talking about Biden too. And he goes, I guess he had done a Trump thing, and then he goes, I love Biden too. And everybody's like, you know, and he goes, because like when he did interviews, like he would read like what they told him to read, and then his face would go back to being dead. Like when he was off the teleprompter, he'd go, and it showed video of him actually doing it. He like close his eyes and be like, ugh.
It's hilarious.
It's like he only got turned on when he was supposed to talk, and then he'd be like,
Did you notice now that he's not now he's not the president anymore? Now he's not all senile and he talks normal.
oh,
He doesn't talk in circles anymore.
He will once they start getting him on stuff and all the pardons go in. Then he's like, oh, I can't remember things anymore.
He is like a Roomba when he finishes a speech. He is like a Roomba. He's like,
I don't know where I'm going. I can't find the dock. Oh man, it's a true story. But
funny
I don't
shit.
know what to do. Like if I speech wise, what should I do? Should I go funny? Should I be serious?
if you win,
I think
you oughta
funny.
I think you ought to go funny. It's always
I thought about just letting Sunny Day go and accept the award, but he said Marfa wouldn't let him go.
they wouldn't let him in with his coveralls anyway.
Probably not. I still don't know what I'm going to wear either. But hey, Jules coming down. Jules gonna go with us tonight. So
Wearing this
we're breaking
right
out. Little Pistol is gonna be in the house.
Nice.
She hadn't been to an award show in a while, so
Heck yeah. Yeah, I'm sitting in the back. Y'all are
She's
sitting up
driving.
by the front.
yeah, in those little chairs that barely hold me. Last year I sat and they had these little white chairs, and and I'm not a little man. And first of all, it was really crowded. Like you're up close to everyone, right? And I'm sitting right behind Randy Rogers, Wade Bowen, Kylie Fry, and Bree Bagwell. And I could just feel the chair like going, oh gosh, oh.
You know, it would be
It was
hilarious.
those little bitty folding.
It would be hilarious. It's if you just we just brought a wingback chair, like a big wooden wingback chair,
Recline. There's not room.
and
Down.
you're just like
You're shoved in like sardines down there in the bottom.
just like pulling it across the freaking.
No, it's like sardines down there in the bottom.
Oh really?
Yeah. But if you have a chance of winning, that's where you sit. So that's where you want to sit, I
Heck
guess.
yeah.
But I wished I had the confidence that chair had last year because it was like, I think I can. I think I can. I was scared to move.
It's just like creaking.
It was like, oh boy, I'm going to fall. And you're right in front of everybody. You don't want to
no.
do that,
Yeah. Please no.
And it'd probably be like at the worst moment,
It's like now inviting Jody Lee up.
All right, coming. End up in Shane Hollinger's lap, and like so random, like weird. Yeah, because he was behind me. It was funny though, because like every time people were taking pictures with Randy Rogers, I was photobombing. I would just lean over and be like, so somebody's got a bunch of pictures of me behind Randy Rogers going.
It's one of my favorite things to do is photobomb
Yeah.
people. Love it.
And then I was taking pictures of him when he was reading his text.
Just looking at his
Just,
text.
not that I really cared what it was, but just to make him go, what is happening right now?
What are you doing, Jody?
They might not let me sit there again. I'm probably on the opposite side of Randy.
It's
Gotta
fun.
have fun, right?
You got to. If you ain't having fun, what are you doing?
Good thing I had Misty with me last year because she made me look normal. Because I started thinking that's why they don't let us sit together, probably.
I think it's.
They plan it that way.
I really think it's because I dropped that lizard off the top
That could be.
floor into somebody's
Yeah.
table by accident.
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
It wasn't my fault. It ran.
It is
wanted
your
to
fault.
be
You
down there.
brought it in from outdoors.
It was just on the other side of the door. It wanted to come in and see everything.
It's like a bad Geico commercial.
Yeah.
Can I get it out, Ooga? Ooga.
Yeah.
Whipped out my lizard. That's all I either think of that or I think of Miley Cyrus because she talks just like that guy.
It's really what is
Miley Cyrus is turning into Froggy off of the Little Rascals.
it's really the journey. Think about it anyway.
How does she talk like that and then sing like she does?
Auto tune.
Like I don't get it.
Auto tune.
She's the son that Billy Ray wished he'd always had.
It's all auto tune. It's funny
She
because
has a brother. He's
because
not-
I'm an engineer.
Not a good person.
Because I'm an engineer and like I work in the studio constantly, right? I know all these programs and I know for a fact that all them people I could tell
They're
as,
auto tuned.
I could tell as soon as the auto tune comes on. Like,
Why don't you auto tune me?
you don't need auto tune.
But maybe
No. You don't need auto tune.
I need a tune up.
No. We don't need auto tune. We can sing it as many times as we want until we like it. But down there in Nashville, the suckers are all auto
We
tune.
played in
man, I
the
swear.
stockyards. I was waiting for.
Probably weird.
I was waiting. I saw Adam Drake came by too. Like when we were playing, that was pretty cool. He's a
Yeah.
DJ in Nebraska.
That is cool.
But when I went to get my truck from the parking attendant,
Yeah.
which is the best money you ever spend in the stockyards, I think is
$20 for
is
parking.
valet parking. Yeah, because you don't have to go find a spot. You don't have to walk as far.
Yeah.
But I was sitting on this bench, this old black man. He was hilarious. He had a cane, and man, and it took forever to get the truck. So I talked to him for a long time, and he had said, "Hey, can I see everybody?" I was like, "My body don't work like it used to." And he goes, "Yeah, mine either. That's why I'm on a cane." So I sat down, and we started telling stories and stuff, and we laughed so hard. I told him, I said, "Yeah, I told my buddy Jeb, I said my body is like an old truck." I was like, I said my heart's bad, so I need a new motor. I probably need an oil change. I said, I got gout in my feet. And I said, so sometimes you might need, new tires. I said, and I definitely need a lot of body work. He just started dying laughing. I said, I wish I could actually switch from a long bed to a short bed. He said, that's a good way to describe it. And then he just told me about going to Cancun, and he wished he had never come back.
Oh, yeah? I've never been to Cancun.
Me either. But he said it was amazing. He went to some, one of his family members had a destination wedding, which I think that's kind of strange to me. Like, do you have to pay for everybody to come to your wedding, or do you just be like, hey, spend thousands of dollars to come fly out to my wedding?
Yeah, and if you don't care about me.
Yeah. I hadn't figured that out.
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't know. I got married in the courthouse with a cast on. Was like white trash wedding ever. I loved it. We got up. Me and my wife got up, hung over. We got up, hung over from a freaking. We played a show over in San Angelo. Drove back, got back at 6 a.m. Woke up at like 9:30, going like, "Why are we up? Ow!" And then we're like, "You want to get married?" Yep. Went down there, got married. Went to a Chinese food restaurant in the little town of Brady.
They have Chinese food there?
They had a Chinese restaurant that was open that nobody was at. It was sitting next to the Dollar General. Had fly lice.
That sounds...
Chicken fly lice.
That sounds a little sus.
Oh, yeah. But it was good. It was good. But I mean...
That's pretty good if you cook it right.
But we were thinking yeah, I didn't want to do a huge reception, a big
so romantical.
thing. Yeah.
You're so romantical, Jeb.
It wasn't my idea. I was trying to wait and do a big wedding. My wife's like, "You want to go get married right now?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." It happened. Bam.
Well, I guess it's the end result that matters.
Oh yeah, we've been married now for almost 10 years.
It's not how you do it.
We've been on.
It's if you did.
We've been married for almost 10 years now. But it's funny because the lady, the lady judge that that married us, she was like, "Hey, gum, y'all okay?" We're all hungover.
The lady judge.
Hair all wild.
You just said the lady judge.
Well, yeah. She's not just a judge. She's a lady judge. It's twice as impressive.
All right, Tay, we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll come back and do one more segment for you now that Jeb's here. And he always tells me, "Hey, man, we got to do the morning show tomorrow." Talks me into it.
I'm working on my early mornings. I'm not good at it. I'm trying.
His intentions are good.
Yeah. Keep having these wild dreams,
God, why do I have to sleep at all? Such a bummer.
Waste of time. I want to sleep. I want to go.
I could get so much more done if I didn't have to have this dang sleep. All right, stick around. We got more coming your way. It's the Morning Ride on Texas Homegrown Radio.
Oh, yeah.
Ron hates Mondays. Hell, I'm not crazy about them either. I also don't like Tuesdays, Wednesdays, or Thursdays.